everybody. Welcome back to the kitchen. I'm Allison, and today I wanted to talk to you about braising. If you are like me, and like a lot of people that I know, you are always looking for ways to stretch your protein, to stretch that main ingredient out. And so today I'm going to talk to you about a way to do that, a really quick and easy way to do it. I have here an arm roast. At Bales Farms, we offer 3 different roasts. We offer beef roast, we offer arm roast, chuck roast, and sirloin tip roast. And this is an arm roast. This is a smaller arm roast that we have. And I am going to braise this roast. If you've never braised before, it's a pretty easy way to prepare a budget-friendly piece of meat. Whether it's pork or beef, those go really well braised. Braising has 2 steps to it. The first step is a high dry heat, and so over here I have my skillet on medium heat, and it has some oil, and it's heating up, and I'll put the beef roast in there. You do high heat for a very short amount of time. We're just going to sear the beef on both sides, and then the next step to braising is a low, moist heat. So I will then put the beef roast in the crock pot. You could also do this in the oven or even on the stovetop. But you need a tight fitting lid and you need some liquid. And that's going to help to break down any toughness that's in the meat. This is the most budget-friendly cut of beef, and so if you don't treat it carefully, it does tend to be a little tough. But I'm going to show you a way to get rid of that. It will literally fall off the bone. You'll love it. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I've already put salt and pepper on my beef roast, and I'm just going to take it over here and put it in my skillet that has some olive oil on it, I should say. And now I'm going to let that sit for about 3 minutes on each side. Now, we'll come back over here and I will show you how to do the second part. You need about a cup of liquid. You can use beef broth, you can use chicken broth, vegetable broth, you can use water, you can use Coke, Dr. Pepper. I've never used Mountain Dew or Sprite, but you can use any of those. I am using a beer because we had one left over in the refrigerator. And I don't know how long it's been there, so it'll go really well here. So I'm going to put about a cup of liquid in here. This is what I call a dump recipe. Dump everything in, and it'll be great. This is a small can of diced green chilies. Don't put that in. These are some chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. They're a little spicy, so that's up to you. I'm gonna put 2 in there to start out with. Well, I'll put 3 in there to start out with, and then if we need more at the end, I can get more at the end. I also have some cumin, and I have some chili powder. I have about a teaspoon of each. Dumping that in, and I'm just gonna give it a little swirl, swirl, swirl. This is where you will be watching as you put your roast in. You want liquid in the pan to be about halfway up your piece of meat that you are braising. If you need more, go ahead and put the rest of the bottle in. You can also use water if you need to. You will also see that I did not use salt in this because I've already salted my beef. So as it cooks down, you will see that it's going to intensify the flavors, and you know, you can always add more salt, but you can't take away salt. So I caution people about that. I would not add salt at this point in time. But if you wanted to put chili sauce or taco sauce or anything else in here, you can. Be careful about putting any fresh jalapenos in there as well, because again, it's just going to intensify the flavors that are there. So you're gonna cook this for multiple hours. I will put my beef in the crock pot on high for 4 hours or low for 8 hours. So think about that when you are adding something that's super hot. What I'm going to do with this beef, I'm doing it more of a Mexican style this week. Tonight we will have the beef, it'll be ready, and I'll pull it and we'll have some probably street tacos. Then later on this week we will have nachos with it. We'll also have it on taco salads, in quesadillas, and in tostadas. So there's lots of things you can do with this. You will get multiple meals out of this beef roast by doing it this way. So you're going to cook it one time, and then you're going to get at least 3 or 4 meals out of it for a family. We have 3 big eaters in our family, and I will get at least 4 meals out of this. I'm going to come over and I'm going to turn my beef now. It's got a good sear going on. Going to leave it here for just a few more minutes, and then I will pop it in the crock pot again for 4 hours on high, 8 hours on low. If you want to use it in the oven, you can do that. Bake it at 325 for 2 hours and start checking it for the degree of doneness that you like. You know it's done when the meat is pulling off the bone, or if you want it a little less done, you can check the temperatures for medium rare, medium, or medium well. We do not recommend preparing grass-fed beef well done. It's just going to be too dry and too tough. Okay, I'll see you soon. Thanks. Welcome back. So it's been 4 hours. I've had the roast in the crock pot on high, and now you can see it is truly falling off of the bone. This roast you can cook one time and have multiple meals from, and you will enjoy this all week long. So I hope you try it. If you have any questions, give me a call, text me, email me. You've got all of my information, and I'll help you any way I can. Thank you.